Morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I was looking at this last night and this morning. I actually didn't realize it was up, but yeah, I didn't buy any just because, I'm not gonna lie, this is the only website that sells it, and they only sell it in Ether. Um, as you can see, the site's everywhere. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, you got shit over here, you got shit here, here. It's like, dude, what am I? You gotta be a spider to see everything. It's like, I need like 5 eyes. This is crazy. So I'm trying to figure all this out, and I'm just like, you know what? It's late. I'm tired. I'm going to be going back. And I was looking up this because, shout out to a subscriber. They, I already heard about the Cliff bot, the guy that, the programmer and all that. He comes out with a report, tells you his findings. He does it in like a really out there way. Like, he does it crazy. Like, I like it. Like, I like his style. His style's kind of like crazy like mine. Like, I'm not saying we do research similar. I'm just saying, like, he has his own thing and he don't give a fuck. And like, he involves like the planet and the weather, all kinds of like, dude gets deep. And yeah, he had mentioned this, and I had turned his website down. I turned it down just because I went to the website. I wasn't really feeling it. And you know how I motherfucking hate when they tell you how to buy it before they tell you what it is. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. I fucking hate that. It's like, you should always know what the product is before you buy it. If you don't, then it's just bad. It's just bad advertising. It's just bad fucking packaging, in my opinion. But that's probably what turned me off. And to be honest with you, I know I'm gonna lose a lot of value when I stop digging because I don't like something. But that's fine, because there's just too many coins, too much money to be made. I can't be digging to the end of each coin, or I'm not gonna fucking have time to find coins. You know, I'm just gonna be digging, and if I'm like, I don't really like how the dirt feels, or I don't like this shovel, or it's about to rain, I don't know. It don't take much. I'm fucking out of there. Find another place to dig. Why am I talking about digging? I don't know. Just came to my motherfucking head and made sense. But yeah, basically, I was reading his thing, and yeah, he came up with some great points. Like, I think it's worth the money to get. I think it's like $99 whatever he charges. I think it's worth to buy his little book, and I think that you'll you know, make some good money off of him. I don't think it's a bad idea at all. But me personally, like I said in one of my earlier videos, I don't follow other people, for the simple fact is I don't really have time, and I have trust in myself because I like to enter things. Most of my life, I've got to enter it in sort of a unbiased way, meaning I got to form my own opinion. You know, like religion and politics, all this shit wasn't shoved down my throat as a kid. I was free to be able to explore and be me, and that obviously reflects in my personality now, because everyone has their own way of doing things. Like, everyone, I'm sure if I had this guy's brain and I was a fucking super programmer and all that crazy shit, then yeah, I might do something like that. But what I do have that a lot of people don't have is just fucking what I do. I'm not gonna fucking put a name on it, but I'm not so much looking for. I'm not looking for a good opportunity. I'm making good opportunities, if that makes sense. Like, I know, like, I look for good opportunities too, obviously, but right now in my life, to get to where I want to go, the big boy leagues, we're talking comma after comma after comma after comma after comma, I'm gonna need to take the big boy moves, and I can't be looking for opportunities, because looking for opportunities will make you a millionaire. And hey, man, Power to you, whatever you want to do, and obviously you have to start looking, right, before you can start making. But I've already found a lot of good opportunities, and now I'm in the process of making my opportunities, and yeah, that's just basically what kind of mode I'm in right now. But yeah, I was looking at some of the coins he was suggesting, and some of the upcoming ICOs, and it's just interesting. So Bitcoin is over $1 billion, 24-hour volume again. Everything's nice and green. Looks like there's EOS. Holy fuck balls, $4, up 88%. Doesn't surprise me. I wonder what they ended up getting them at. I hadn't even done any. I didn't invest in it, so I didn't do any research. It's crazy. It does look cool, but I'm not gonna fall for it, guys. I'm surprised it didn't come out in the billion, right? How is that possible? How did it not come out in the billion and IOTA did? $4. So it released at what? It released at $1. Not bad. Not bad at all. I need to do some more research. I don't want to start talking about it because I want to see what it ended up being. Let's see, Marino. Basically, looks like the thing that's funny to me is I'm not getting the EOS. I'm not seeing why it's so high in price. It doesn't make sense. It's like Bitfinex, Kraken, HitBC. Surprised they're not Poloniex and Bittrex. That's probably why this. I don't understand. Why would it? What? That's something I wasn't expecting. If it's true, what? Let me. Oops! I just punched the mic again. Let me do a little research real quick. Let's see. I'm gonna go into the Slack or the Telegram. Just careful. I'm trying to see what it came out at. 2 point. So why not just wait their period at a profitable price of? Wow. This is the way EOS is just set up. It's weird. It's like I don't understand. If they had there was no restriction, 5 days to buy it, and then after it was released, why would a bunch of people just buy it right after? I guess it's human nature, but it's kind of silly, right? If you think about it, it's like why didn't you just buy into the ICO instead of buying it more expensive? And then you have the ongoing ICO, which is going to be kind of bled away from, if you think about it, because people can buy it off the markets. Am I missing something? Because it's just it just bewilders me. I don't understand the whole year-long thing and how it's going to be released on markets simultaneously. Why did the price jump 4x when... did it jump 4x? I know it says it's coming out at $1. July 1st? What? Maybe that was ICO price because it wasn't released July 1st. EOS wasn't released on July 1st. Like, the exchanges, was it? There's no way. I would have fucking saw it. I hate being confused when I make videos. But I don't want to stop, guys. I don't want to stop. Alright, well, I'm going to touch base on the EOS thing. Oh, yeah, also, I do have an exciting venture about to be unleashed. Basically, I found a project I really like, and it's going to be a walk-off home run. And if No Limit Coin was the walk-off grand slam, then this one's just a walk-off home run. But it's still, you know, it's fucking a home run, and people are walking off. Just look for an update, because it's probably going to sell out really quickly. Bought some Digibyte last night. Man, I bought so much. Where's Bat Token? That's all I care about. Where's Basic Attention Token? I bought so much because it was just fucking becoming slaughtered. 13 cents. I mean, that's fine where I'm playing with it, because I was buying it a lot at 11 cents, but that's fine. It's like well over 5, and I was buying it at like 4. So that was cool. A bunch of it, because it was just so cheap. I was hoping it would bounce back harder, because ADX, right? I was doing my research, ADX. And then there's another one called, I think it's Cat. It's another one that's kind of like it's not Cat Blocker, I don't think. It's something else. It's another built-in ad thing where it's like an app that you install universally. And I was thinking, well, that might be more accepted. However, after reading the technologies, Basic Attention Token is still far superior to ADX and the other one. Just from a standpoint of technology, like the way they do it, it's much more beneficial for the companies, and it's much more beneficial. The way ADX is doing it is kind of like the way Basic Attention Tokens could have done it, but then they decided that they were going to do it the other way. So I think this is like the way that Basic Attention Token didn't want to do it. That's what ADX is going the way. Because Basic Attention Token, the way they do it, it's like everything is anonymous on both sides, which is good. But the difference is the quality, because basically it's kind of like they're able to relay your information anonymously to the advertisers, and you can get paid for watching ads. You can pay to watch ads, like like watch your favorite YouTuber, and all of this is being set up. The ad part obviously is working right now, but like there's so much more in development, and it only takes like a new update, like a new revolutionary update that makes people kind of forced to use the Brave browser. I don't understand why people don't use it all the time. Like, I only use Google Chrome for just simple bullshit, but like if I'm browsing the internet hardcore, Brave browser, it just basically blocks in it. It's just a security. It's like you're not going to be able to fucking, like, no matter what, you can go incognito or whatever on Google Chrome, doesn't matter. Google still knows what websites you're going to and shit. And that's fucked up, because it's just a blatant invasion of privacy. We're not cattle. We don't need somebody knowing what the fuck we're doing. I would pay big bucks for them not to know that. Like, it just sucks. It's kind of shitty when you're born into a world and you're kind of like forced to use fucking Google at some point, and Yahoo and all these information if you want to use the internet. And that's fucking shitty, because then they're like, well, yeah, we'll let you use the internet only if we know everything you do. And Brave browser blocks that. So basically, SYS coin was going crazy too. There were so many crazy dips, as you can see. A lot of the crazy dips aren't shown, because this goes by, like, it's not going to show the crazy bat dip that were happening, because it recorrected so fast that it turned into a line and not a full-blown candle. That's unfair. A lot of new coins popping up. Those are just so weird to me. Like people out of nowhere. It's like, misclick. Let's take a look. Fair. Probably what it sounds. Smart blockchain game. The world's fastest daring casino platform. Yeah, there's going to be so many of these. It's stupid. The casinos, because they're just so easy to throw up a casino. You can buy like pre-made casinos, attach it to a, make the currency something blockchain, and then, you know. There's going to be a ruler of them all, though. The casino that does well, it's going to be a very big home run. That's for sure. It seems like this is has a lot of volume. It's one of the higher ones, but we'll see. Mary. Also wanted to point out that for the Steam It Guild, right? We are currently right now not adding anybody else on Streamian. We're not doing Steam Voter. We're going to be upgrading to a custom bot. And we are going to be, me and XP are going to be putting our own money into making a new one. And it's going to be like fucking crazy. It's going to be a Terminator. It's going to be the Terminator. It's going to take over the planet. It's going to make sure we're getting the most efficient upvotes and everything. No spam. Everything's going to be perfect. So just want to put that out there. You can still join the Slack and stay tuned for the new instructions. So I'll keep linking the Slack, but we will be suspending the streaming for now. And I'll make sure there's a post in there. I'm still baffled by the EOS. I have to do a little bit of homework. And basically, oh yeah, there was some news. So this next, just expect this month to be pretty fucking crazy, like it is. Like if you notice how much money can be made during these dips, because there's vicious dips, and if you're setting your lures, you're gonna be able to catch a lot of good ones. And like, let me see. All right. There were some crazy. All right, so Digibets. I mean, Digibet was down so much, it's crazy. Mysterium's up 15%. Mysterium was down like 21% yesterday. It's just Patientary was up what, 50%? So let's see. All right. What damage I was able to do? All right, so I got my buy, my sell. You see how drastic that is? That's how crazy it was last night. Look at those lures. I hit a few, obviously. Yeah, I hit some sells. I hit a lot of sells. Wow. Oof. It's got all the way to 13. My highest was 11.5, which is fine because look, I was buying it at 6. And so I bought one at 8.7, 6.66, and I started to sell them up. And yeah, still have another one up here. I gotta buy one down here. And that was just within 24 hours. I mean, that's just good money. You're doubling your money right there. It's real simple to ride these waves. And the real good thing about this month is there's going to be a lot of volatility. So there's going to be a lot of craziness, and you can expect not to have a coin go way up without having some kind of rebounds. Unless it's just like a special coin that is either A, new, or B, just completely upgrades, those are possible. And I'm fully aware of those. I'm stepping much lighter with, I'm not really selling any no limit coin. I'm stepping much lighter with those type of coins because there's really only a few. Looks like I loaded up on SafeX. Jeez, what, did it crash last night? Where'd it go? 124. And look at that. Look at that. Buy at 75. Buy. Let's see what happened last night. is this last night? No, okay. So I was able to buy at 139, 136, 124. Where are my sell lures? 193? Didn't go to 193, did it? No, 155. But look at that. 120. I should definitely have had a solo. But the thing is, I do this shit for fun. So like when I first started, I was perfect with this thing. Like I was perfect. I would always have my lure set low, high, no matter what. And then I don't know, like once you start making progress and making more, then you don't want to, like, this is good, this is fun to do. It's kind of like poker for me, but much easier. But then it gets to a point where I gotta start taking bigger swings and doing bigger things and focusing my energy on what's going to make it for me, and that's what I've been doing. Look at that, wowzer. Easily could have just boom boom. And I'd be so mad back in the day that I didn't set my high because I knew that this happens. But at the end of the day, this is like, I'm going to be missing a lot of lures. I'm mainly in a collecting phase now. I'm not even really trying to sell too much. I can, obviously. It's fun to make the quick profit, but I'm just trying to scoop up as much like basic attention token real low. I want to scoop up safe exchange. I want to scoop up all these coins and just kind of store them away. And just keep collecting, and keep making big moves. So, just wanted to do that. Really good time. Got a few coins I'm going to be looking into. But really today's going to be a big day. Today or tomorrow, I'm going to be making my next biggish move. It's definitely a big move, and I'm just excited about it because I like home runs. All right, I'm gonna kill it here. Cheers, peace.